you've used MinnKota before, you get the power button here on the unit. I'm just going to turn that on. Blue light indicates that it's on, the status is on, and the red light indicates that it's stowed. Got a nice healthy wind today, so that's a good way to test it. Alright, so turn my remote on here. Just going to go through the basic functions. Alright, first thing we got to do here is deploy it. So we're going to press this little button on the side. That'll bring up a menu where it gives us the option to deploy, and basically that arrow pointing right is the enter button. So let's check it out. There we go. Okay, the motor's deployed. Again, I can use this side button for some more options here. So I can trim up or trim down. So I'll use the arrows to go up, so I can trim it up, just hold the arrow over. Or if I want to trim down, just hold the arrow over. This little button right here for the anchor, that's the spot lock. Let's check it out. Should be holding us in place, and this wind looks like it's doing its job. Yeah. Okay, so we're on anchor here. The way to take it off the anchor, I could either hit the anchor button again or just hit the prop. So I'm going to hit the prop. Now, if you've used MinnKota before, I'm going to hit the prop button. It's going to spin, and that's my speed on the remote. And the left-right button steer it. So if I want to go all the way up to 10, I'm going to head towards land. And we are moving at 1.5 miles an hour right now. I like MinnKota. I've had Rodan and I've had MinnKota. I really enjoy the remote on the MinnKota. Not to put down Rodan, but I took the Rodan off this boat because the remote and this digital readout is really helpful to me when I'm fishing. I want to know how fast I'm going. I want to know what my prop speed is. I want to know that beeping. I want to know that my remote is communicating with the trolling motor. Unfortunately, with Rodan, it doesn't. There's no indicator. Sometimes I had to stand up on the front of my boat just to listen for the prop. So I like MinnKota for that reason. All right, stop the motor here. All right. The prop is stopped. I'm going to hit this side button again, and that gives me the option to trim up, trim down, or stow. So let me step back, and I'm going to hit the stow button, and here we go. Okay, that's it. There's more functions on this motor. I've only had it installed for a few days. But I'm going to be doing some videos on that. Also going to hopefully do a video showing you one of the nice features of this motor is the manual override of the auto deploy and auto stow. Let's just say you're caught out in the ocean, miles out, 30 miles out, and the trolling motor won't come back in. It's stuck in the down position. There's two ways you can override that, and I'm going to get a little bit more familiar with it first. I've done it, but I want to do it a few more times so I can show you on the video how that works. But you can manually override the automatic stowe, and if you're stuck out in the ocean, you can pull it up. The older ones, you could not do that. So hope you enjoyed the video. More to come.